Hey everyone, it's Celtic Mudkip again with Crash Bandicoot 2. We're going to Ruination. Heyo! That's how I would sound if I was Oprah with a monotone deep voice. I think I already sound like that all of the time. And here is one of my favorite levels in the game, so I'm pretty ecstatic. It's Ruination, which is the second hardest and last of these Aztec levels, which is a shame because you'd think they'd make more. That wasn't a fluke, I could do that all the time, that spinning into the lizard, so I'm pretty sure you could too. It's pretty easy to do, it's a pretty nifty thing. We already got checkpoints with, well, what was 5 boxes in, that's kind of weird. On top of that, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, so those exploded. And I didn't jump far enough. This is a good start. We've lost our 99 lives. Oh my god. Well, not all of the 99 lives. Just a couple. So can I actually jump over here? There too. Go and do that. I believe there is an African man up here. There's always African men up there. And you'll see why. Because this is a very difficult part. You have to do this, otherwise you're not going to get all of the boxes. These are all nitro, so you have to get all of that in order for the exclamation box to actually work. And getting rid of those, so that's done. And here's the gem path. I don't believe there are boxes on this, so I could kill myself at the end of this and return back to this checkpoint, which is very useful. And we'll get everything underway. I don't know where the log is. Okay, it's over there. Whoa, the log came out of my camera. It's my fault that the log's there, so. Why is the music so quiet? It doesn't want to be heard. Is the music shy? I'm gonna stay here because this part's pretty difficult. And as we've already confirmed, I am a pussy. So. This is exciting. Aw, that thing didn't happen. I don't... No, because this could be a lengthy level, so... Especially when it slows down like that. Okay, good. So, it's raining now, which... It's happened in a video game before. I don't see why this thing would be revolutionary or anything. But it's raining, I just felt the need to actually say that. There are these things again which pivot back and forth, and I'm not gonna lie, this isn't gonna be the last time you see them. I'm just the worst at keeping secrets, not that if you played this game before it's a secret, and how the hell did that happen? I got carried away there, clearly. No, because I felt the need to jump that high. Okay, so who doesn't want to jump high? I mean, have you ever wanted to jump low? Have you ever wanted to just fall off of a pillar? I've always wanted to do that. That's been a goal and aspiration of mine since I wanted to join the pillar falling Olympics. You know, the Olympics in London. I'm going to be part of the pillar falling, and I'm representing Canada, which are, you know, the greatest at falling off of pillars. You can get the obscure joke I just made. But the Olympics are coming, and if you're going to watch them, that's cool. I don't know. Olympics are pretty cool. I just think that I wouldn't call them a waste of money, but they definitely are really expensive. And they put a lot of countries at risk. For example, Greece. If you don't know what's going on with Greece at the moment, like, watch the news or something. Well, maybe not, because the news is very biased. I don't know if you've ever really noticed that. The news is a biased thing. Sometimes a very unreliable news source, even though it's called the news, you would think it would be that. But it is. So we got the gem. I just want to make it at least to the end of the path, so I can, you know, pretend to give a shit. And I'm gonna do that. Wow, it really takes you really far into the level that. So that would have been past the crystal even, so that's not worth it. We're gonna get everything because this is a 100% run, and I never go back on my word, except for that one time I promised that I would buy you all broccoli cheese. because broccoli cheese is a thing. And I promised I'd give it to you. I'd be like, oh, broccoli cheese is a thing. And in that one video, episode 75 of Crash Bandicoot, I will do it. But there's no 75, so that's not gonna happen. This is probably the most frustrating bonus level in the entire game. There's so many things go wrong with it that I'm gonna save state. Not gonna lie. First of all, that happens. No, we're not gonna do that. Did I? Oh, I don't really have to. So I'm gonna make sure not to click onto my Facebook this time. I don't know if you noticed, but I put up a very cool picture of Bill Hicks and a very cool picture of Squirtle. I'll save state now so I know that I did for sure. Yes, that is the only time in history that you will ever see Bill Hicks and Squirtle in the same room together, let alone the same video. Bill Hicks, even though he's not alive, agreed to do it, so that was nice of him. And that's another thing. Okay, let's... Oddly enough, that is the first Aztec level, which I reloaded from a different save state. How ironic if I just kept going and then thought I was doing something, and then I ended up, you know, like 20% behind. That would have been cool. No, because the problem I'm trying to avoid here is that there's actually a glitch. We could get stuck in one of the boxes, so, you know, it's extremely frustrating, especially if I'm trying to do a 100% run, and it's happened before, so I'm just trying to avoid it. So, are you serious? What's with this over-ecstatic jumping today? Like, you, like, developed the genes of, like, a flea or something? Like, Flea Man? Crash Bandicoot Flea Man? Got bitten by a radioactive flea and suddenly he's got all these flea powers, like, you know, jumping and hiding in people's noses and I don't know. That's all fleas can do. Oh, and they can play bass as well. More useless and socially awkward than Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's not useless, but he's definitely socially awkward. 100%. Gonna have to wait up here now. Wait for that to go and squash. We're not at the most annoying and difficult part of the level yet, or of the bonus round yet. You'll see what it is, if you can't already tell what's up ahead. I thought I was going to die, because I thought I went too quickly, but I didn't. Yes, if you remember from an earlier video, Hanging Out I believe, I mentioned that there was the most difficult crate bridge in the entire series coming up, and I was not lying. Here it is. This part's usually difficult because the bounce off the question mark box in between those doesn't always work. And the worst part is that that is my air conditioner impression. It's nothing like my T-Rex impression yesterday, which I won't replicate, even though I almost basically did. Anyways, as I was saying, you'll hit your head on the top box, you won't make it through. And another annoying part is if you try to bounce off here, you could actually die in between here. I'll save state and I'll prove it to you. Run, run, run. Oh my god! Oops! I just died. Everything's being lost. No, I'm not gonna do that. 49 boxes in a bonus round. My MSN's still on, but I'm not gonna turn it off. Because otherwise somebody's gonna be like, oh my god, did you block me? This and that. Start texting me and annoying me, so I'll just leave it on. They don't seem to be bothering me that much, so that's fine. I lost my train of thought there, which is, as you know, is very common with me because I talk about the most relative of things, like definitely what's going on in the world. You know, like the issues of falling through pits and hitting your head off boxes and box glitches. It's definitely like what's happening in all of the countries in the world. We should all be concerned. And, yeah, this is a fun level. We're almost done, actually. There's not too much left. It's pretty sweet. And you bounce off this rat. Make sure you don't get hit. Here's an annoying TNT part, because you have to do both. Unless he doesn't die here. Which he will. He doesn't explode, he just gets blown away by the blast, and he's like, oh my god! here's the first time those pillars are featured outside of a death path, or an alternate path. It was one of the most difficult parts for me as a child playing this game. I actually spent a really long time not knowing what to do with this part. And then, I remember when I was playing, and then my mom was the one to help me figure this out. She was like, "Oh, why don't you jump on them to try to go into the direction that they're facing?" Or against it, I mean. Yeah, that's exactly what my mom sounds like, and she's probably not going to watch this because my mom doesn't like YouTube. And she knew that I made the video, she'd probably be like, "Oh, I'm not going to watch that!" Well, she wouldn't actually, but let's see if I can do this. I got the rat instead of the box. That went easier than it usually does. We're gonna free African guy. I don't know why it wasn't made into a box there. Weird. Anyways, and this is the first time and the last time you'll see the gorilla outside of the death path in this, and I actually got hits. That's not good. And there he is, thinking he's all cool, blocking the gate or the door. But he's not doing a good job because look, oh no, I got in. And we finished this level. So yes, just like this one in the last video and the video before that. The only short level is hanging out, but no, behaving is going to be a long one as well. So we're going to devote an entire video to that, and possibly fight the fourth boss, because the fourth boss shouldn't be too long if everything goes right. But if that's not the case, then I won't do that. So that's the end of this one. We finished a good level, so see you later.